Looks like I'm stuck in Sweden. Oh my god. Good morning from my nice little apartment in Sweden. I've been here for 2 days and today I am getting out of here, and I only have 80 miles to go, so it really shouldn't be that much of a problem. But yesterday I woke up to a lot of snow on the ground and I thought it would be best to just stay put. And this morning it is freezing. It is literally 0 degrees, but the snow is gone and I'm hoping that the roads are going to be safe enough for me to just get out, and in 50 miles the roads will probably be completely fine. But the first few miles, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if getting down this hill is going to be the worst part of the trip. It's going to take 30 seconds. It's going to be 30 seconds of maybe it'll be fine, maybe there will be ice on that, because yesterday that was covered in snow, and although the cars did clear the snow, it's still wet, and now it is 0. It is 0. So in theory, the wetness of that road will be solid ice. Or it might be totally fine. It's Monday morning, so cars would have gone over it, and also my Air BnB host said that the sun will warm the roads and the roads will be totally fine. Now, I don't see the sun, but I do see some blue. So I don't know, maybe if I stick around for half an hour, just like a little safety half an hour. I mean, my hair's wet, so I need to wait for my hair to dry. So I don't know, I'm panicking over nothing. It's literally gonna take 30 seconds. If I fall, I fall. I'm in a town, someone will help me. Some of my snacks. I bought Star Mix, and when you buy Star Mix, not in England, the share bag is actually a share bag, because I've had this for 2 days now and I haven't got through it. And normally in England, I'll buy a share bag and it will last me half an hour tops. I'll eat the whole thing. This has some weight to it, and this is like half empty. And also in not England, you get the little gummy frogs. And I love the little gummy frogs. So I got that. I got some Keks bars, which are a little bit like Kit Kat. And I think every country has their own version of this, because in Norway it's like quick lunch, and here we have Keks. So I feel like it's something I have to do. I have to just buy the country's national favorite chocolate wafer snack. Even though I'm not that big of a fan of it, I'm not that impressed by it, but I have it anyway. Dime is a big deal out here, and I love Dime, so I'm very, very happy to be able to get stuff that's got Dime in it. And that bar was really, really big, and again, haven't finished it immediately, so that's good. These are the snacks that my Airbnb host left, along with like a loaded up fridge. And I don't know what this is, but I like it, so I'm stealing it. Haven't tried the other ones. What have we got? What's that one? Chocolate. Tarmac's fine. What was I complaining about? Everything's fine. Everything's always fine. Apart from when I'm not filming, and then it isn't fine, and then you just have to believe me. Anyway, I left the key inside. Good morning, Pinky. She is looking the cleanest that she has looked in weeks. And that's saying something, because she looks absolutely vile. I don't even think that's coming off. That is baked on. That is there forever. Yeah. But the main thing is, I got the salt out of the problem areas. Forks have been wiped. Radiator has been gently blasted with a garden hose. I'm still not overly happy with it, but you know, in 3 weeks it can't get that bad, can it? Surely. Oh well. Take you to a shop today. See what happens. And honestly, if she wasn't in a nice, warm, dry garage, I probably wouldn't have stayed here for 2 nights. It was nice knowing that she was safe and warm. I would actually be inclined to disbelieve the thermometer outside my window and all of the weather apps and say that it definitely isn't 0 degrees, because it's really nice out here. It's very nice out here. This is great. I don't want to speak too soon because I don't want to jinx it. But I think I might be about to be very, very lucky with the weather. I'm not sure, but it looks like it might be actually trying out. I am fully half-arsing today, and because the ferry timetable today, the boat leaves at 8 o'clock in the evening and it arrives at, I think, like 11 o'clock at night, and I can't do anything at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to get to this town, I'm going to stay the night, and I'm going to get the boat that goes tomorrow, and it's like a midday crossing, which is a little bit more sensible. Which means I've got all day, hopefully, to hang out at this BMW garage and hopefully get the bike looked after. But first, we are going to get down this hill, and it's going to be totally fine. We're not going to fall over. There's going to be no ice. We're just going to get down it. I think, as I was saying a second ago, it doesn't feel like it's freezing. And right now I am wearing heated clothing, so obviously it wouldn't feel like it's freezing. But actually just walking around in a jumper, it feels okay. This was the bit that I was scared of, was just coming down this hill, because there's not a lot of traffic on it, but because it's Monday, everyone's gone to work. I think it's completely clear. Pinky actually needs fuel, and I should get it here. Your responsible person would just get it at the earliest opportunity, so for once I might do the sensible thing. Is this a go inside and pay situation? That one's got a card machine. Where's the card machine for this one? Is it on the other side? Ugh, this is far too much effort. Task 1 of the day done. Say something, I dare you. Would not understand it because I do not speak a word of Swedish. So you say what you want, you get like a free pass. Look at you with your fucking studded tyres and your heated interior and yeah, it's fine. I have the freedom of motorcycling. I could go down to Greece if I wanted to, and it wouldn't be very cold over there. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been to Greece. And we've got a roundabout. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't. I'm going way too slowly around this. This is ridiculous. There's a moose statue there. That's weird. Where am I going? First exit. Oh, that's strange and adorable. I can see that some of the water around me is frozen. It has like a layer of ice over it. I'm choosing to ignore that. And one thing, and I didn't think I was going to bother pointing it out, but I will. Down the middle of each lane, I don't know if you can see it, but it's been like that since I started getting north in Norway. It looks like someone's taken a rake and just kind of raked a bit of a shitty wiggly line up the middle. And it's not normally on the sides where the car tyres are, but if you're on a motorbike and you sit in the middle somewhere, you kind of get thrown off by it a little bit because your tyres catch it, and it has the same feeling as riding on something that is extremely slippery. And it isn't, it's tarmac, it's just raked through tarmac, but it's actually really annoying because if you're already worrying about the state of the roads and then you hit that, you're going to assume that you've hit ice and you're going to panic, but actually you haven't. You've just hit this weird rake line through the middle of the road. So that's something I've noticed, and I've been dealing with that for 4 days now. What is it? Does anyone who lives up here know what the point of this is? Like sabotage or something? Is it? I don't know. Is it caused by something? Is it there deliberately? What is it? I actually think today's ride is going to be quite boring, but I thought I would film it so that you guys can fully experience the autumn colours and the beautiful fluffy rocks and the scenery. It's absolutely stunning out here. Even though it's not very interesting, it's beautiful. It is crazy how like 80 miles is going to make so much difference. I've been studying the weather forecasts, and where I am now, yeah, it's saying freezing, below freezing. It's actually warming up from tomorrow. It's going back up to 7 degrees, but I have unfortunately just come through a weird little cold front, so it's been below freezing overnight. It's been snowing, it's been icy, and 80 miles southeast where the coast is, it's still like over 10 degrees during the day. But then I know that happens in England as well, because I live on the south coast of England and I hate it there because we never get good anything. It's flat, it's boring, it sucks, and everyone will steal your motorcycle. But when it snows everywhere except the south coast. And one year I really wanted to see snow, so my friend Iwana came and got me, jumped in her car, and we drove 80 miles north, and we found a crap load of snow. It was the best thing ever. It's probably one of my favorite memories. If you drive 80 miles somewhere, the situation will get better or worse depending on which way you see snow. There's another one of those big black bird things. What? I looked into that. I looked into what they might be, and I cannot pronounce the name of what it is. It's like a big black grouse type of thing, but actually that didn't look like the photos, so it remains a mystery. Although now I've seen two, I guess they're not that rare, and so someone somewhere is going to know what it is. Maybe it's just a giant Swedish pigeon. Back off a little bit because I can see that some of the patches of tarmac on the very edge are looking very shiny, and I don't like that. So it's probably like quite dramatic, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I'm allowed to be. I do kind of want to get a photo though, so alright. Don't be icy, don't be icy, don't be icy. Oh, it's fine, I'm being silly. This actually isn't as aesthetically pleasing as I thought it was going to be. I'm just going to have a lot of photographs that look exactly like that. Okay, if I find a slightly prettier lay-by. That one was disappointing, and there's a lot of rubbish in the background that I didn't notice when I pulled in. I know you're hot. You're 7 whole degrees of hot. Why are you hot when it's 7 degrees? See, that's a beautiful view. Cameras, just in case you're wondering what they look like. That is what they look like. They are quite obvious. Here's another one. Ooh, that's interesting. You can see it's getting a little bit less woody and a little bit more farmy. I'm hoping that this isn't the end of the isolation. I'm hoping that I can find some more paved wilderness, if you will. Got like a double lorry. It's a lorry with 2 trailers. It's a big chunky lorry. Is he telling me it's safe to go? I can't see, so I don't really want to. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Wow, a junction, life, instructions, amazing. Sign says stop. We stopped. It's been on the go for, oh, I thought this would have a little shop, but it doesn't, so never mind. Right, okay, here's a petrol station. Has this one got a little shop? Just need a little shop. Just a tiny one. Okay. Have a little break. Next stop, shop for Pinky. Alright, who would have thought there would be the biggest motorcycle dealership I've ever seen in my life, bang in the middle of Sweden. They've got BMW, they've got Triumph, they've got KTM, there's a Harley Davidson bit, there's Kawasaki. It's massive. Is that Ducati? Did I say Ducati? Just waiting to see if they can squeeze Pinky in. Oh my god, I could spend all day here, to be honest. I don't care if I have to wait. I'm happy with this. This is okay. This is good. Alright, bikes are cool and all. They have snowmobiles here. They have snowmobiles here. I don't think I've ever seen a snowmobile in England before. Look at that. What the hell? That's nuts. Bike done. Just gonna see what they've done to it, because apparently they had to take all the bags off of it, and they've given me a strap, so I don't know how they've put them back on. Air BnB reached, nice and easy. I have room without windows. It was £37, and I'm in a fairly central location, so it was expensive to stay anywhere else, really. And actually, room without windows is quite nice. I quite like room without windows. It's very cozy, and I've got a nice big kitchen that I'm not going to use. Pinky's on a driveway, which is hopefully going to be okay. We're in Sweden. I think you can just leave things outside in Sweden and it'll be all right. Ooh. And I'm quite early because I've only done 80 miles today. I've obviously ridden to the BMW dealership. They've been able to sort Pinky out quite quickly, and now I'm here. So I guess I can go for a walk. I want to find meatballs. I need to find budget meatballs because I just spent £120. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that, did I? It cost £120. £120 to get Pinky's chain tightened and the bike washed, not very well, but enough. And I'm grateful. I will always be grateful that they managed to squeeze her in at absolutely no notice, but 120, I could have bought a new chain. They obviously like motorcycles here because there's a random issue of ride here. That might keep me busy because I cannot find the Wi-Fi password. Ooh. Pinky's got a mechanical friend. Adorable. That makes me feel a little bit better about leaving her there. Has he locked it up? Alright, he hasn't locked it up. This is not a very ethical way to think, but if he hasn't locked it up, then that's way easier to steal, so I feel better. Anyway, Let's go find some food. I think I'm in University City because there is nowhere here to get meatballs. There is a place that you can get Burger King, a massive Burger King, maybe the biggest Burger King I've ever seen. Groceries, obviously, and I can get pizza or sushi. So not having the most authentic Swedish experience, or maybe this is the authentic Swedish experience. I don't know. I'm just close to the ferry port and that's what's important. So I have a Red Bull because I didn't know if I was going to be able to get out of the supermarket without buying something. And now I think I'm just going to go and get pizza, which I'm okay with. I like pizza. Seems to be a recurring theme. I go out with the intention of getting something interesting and I get pizza. I could get microwavable meatballs and mash, but I had that already and it was bad. It was bad. I think this is why you go touring with somebody else, because you get so self-conscious of your own poor decisions that you actually put the effort in to make good decisions and find nice places to stop. And when you're on your own, you just don't care. And you end up eating pizza most nights. Maybe if I was traveling with somebody else, I would be like trying to show off. And I'd be like, oh yeah, it's really easy to find delicious food in foreign countries. And then I'd spend like 8 hours figuring out a plan. But no, this is just where I stopped. That's walking distance. So, pizza it is. Give me the good stuff. Please. The coffee. Make it happen. Come on. Yeah. Amazing. Not complaining anymore. Happy again. Well, that was a perfectly average pizza and a perfectly average evening. It's bloody cold. And I think it's going to get warmer from here on out. I mean, I'm literally going to Finland tomorrow and it's over 10 degrees, so it's going to be okay. Right now, cold. Can't feel my fingers. Just walking along in a fleece and trainers. Not good.